Ben, this is your components of fitness work that needs to be improved. Here you're going to describe the fitness requirements for achieving excellence in a selected sport, and your selected sport is bouldering. Move on to the next slide now. On this slide you list the components of fitness. Make sure you put a title in saying what it is you're talking about. So components of fitness would be your title. Update this slide, and when ready move on to the next slide now. This slide shows your video analysis, so again put a title in explaining that. Also put some text wherever you want to put it describing what's going on. So for example, here you can see me bouldering at Rossett climbing wall. Make sure people understand what it is you're doing. For example, I'm climbing only the yellow route, or I'm climbing the red route. Just give as much information as you can about what the videos show, because these are only screenshots, so the examiner will only see these screenshots, so you need to try and give as much information as possible. On the next slide, you're actually going to detail what you have observed, and that's going to be your analysis slide. Go to the next slide now. On this slide, I'd like you to detail your strengths and weaknesses in terms of the components of fitness that you've observed in your video. Analyse your own performance in terms of the components of fitness. So you might want to make a table that goes something like this. On the one side you might want to put your strengths. On the other side you might want to put your weaknesses. You can lay it out however you want, that's just an example. Then what you can do is, as it says above, describe what is good about your bouldering, so you might make some points here. You might then describe what some areas of development, i.e. weaknesses, might be. For example here I said, I show good muscular strength because and at that point there, that's where you're going to describe what it is you've observed. What have you done that demonstrates good muscular strength? Equally, when you come to fill in the weaknesses area, what haven't you done? And what components of fitness do you think you need to work on? When you describe something, it means that you give a clear series of statements that includes all the relevant features. So try to always give an example of what you mean and think about how you can paint a picture with words. And what that means is trying to help somebody imagine what is going on and what you have seen, but obviously without them actually being there. So if you can update this work, and then if you can save it to your area and then email me, that'd be great. Thank you, Ben.